I think the front left's tight, screaming mercy there. Well done, that was brilliant. Stay closer to the wall. That's it, feed your steering across and then hit the brake hard. That's it, third gear. Good. Wind it into the apex. Power on. How does the front left tyre feel? Are you getting any funny feedback through the wheel? Or still feels okay?
No, still feels okay.
Good, nice braking. Third. And tip it down. That was perfect. Well done, Sarah. Right out to the ripple strip this time. Good. Lift and turn in. See how much faster you can gain, how much more time you can find there. Good. Go out a little bit wider. Perfect. Wind your steering in. Nice. Thomas will go by on the right on the back straight. That's it.
Yep.
Good. Perfect. That's why it's good to have the radios. Good. Well done. Over to the left and brake. Good. Third. Bit harder on the brake. Good. Tuck it into the ripple strip. We got on the power just a little bit early there. See how we unweighted the front? It's like, no, Good. And there's your braking. See how you brake just as you get to the kink? There's that horrible protesting noise I was telling you about earlier. Power down, pull it back in, that's it, good. And brake, bigger, bigger, bigger. Good. It was a bit messy there, but it worked. There's the red light. That was perfect. All right, so let's get the car up to about 70 or 80 k's there now, and just cruise around, pop it into fourth, and just let it suck in some cool air. So I got us at a 1 minute 16.0. You're down in the 14, so I think there is.
I think that was me, just slightly
Oh, was it?
different. Yeah, just different
Let's have a
points.
look. So you just saw the times coming down. 22, 19, 18, 19, yeah, and then we've got a 1 minute 16.05. That last lap was magic. That was really, really good. You're sort of getting to the point now where in your own ability, you're really comfortable with how the car feels underneath you. You've got your technique really good. Your lines, we're still a little bit messy here. Every lap it's a little it's kind of
different.
You get down here and it's like, oh yeah, that'll do. So probably tidy that area up a little bit. This is really nice. Now you feel you're almost flat through here now. Like that extra grip coming from the dry track makes such a huge difference. Here's really, really nice, and I'm really happy with how confident you are putting your throttle down here and using this little shoulder, running right out to the edge of the road. That's how you gain that lap time, and you're actually doing really nicely there. This corner is really perfect now. You're getting not every lap, but the laps that count. Yeah, you're getting your turn in really well there. So, in all honesty, I would say you're at a point now where you're almost exceeding the grip limit of the tyres, as you can hear by how much they're protesting. And as I said, like that's a really good honeymoon period for you in that break in the weather, just to get an understanding of what your car's actually like on a circuit, and that's really quick. A 1 minute 16 is very, very good. I'd probably suggest, if maybe just mention it to Brady, if he's going to take it out in the B, just go for, we'll have a look at the pressures, but just go for maybe a 2 minute run up the road just to give it a bit more of a cool down, especially the brakes. Because you've only got a 15-minute gap, it's going to sit there in the pits and get lots of heat soak.
Okay. Because decided to make a noise. Those brakes. Still there. Still feel okay.
We'll have a look at the pads. So swing it right around to the We Rec Auto sign. There you go.
I usually am pretty good at reverse parking.
It can be a little bit intimidating. Last
It's
time I was up here, my client was like, well, you're a driving instructor. And so not only do you evaluate me on the circuit, but you're also evaluating my reversing.
I lost which spot I was going into because braking wasn't there.
Let's have a look at these